Just in case y'all ain't know, my John, we gon' put it in they face. Let them know, cause we don't play around. Let them know, cause we don't play around. Cause we don't play around. Cause we don't play around. Haters hate but lose when we in the race. Hey, we up in the place and we gon' put it in they face. Let them know.
What's up, H-Town and all around. OSG, you probably recognize my voice. Instant Ramen tonight. This is a special episode. This is a Surge segment. And we're going to talk to the official supporter group of the Houston Dynamo, one of the official supporter groups of the Houston Dynamo, the Surge. And I have some guests in here tonight. I have Sergio, the president of the Surge. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, OSG.
Sir.
Thank you for having me.
And also a part of the leadership is Giuseppe, or also known as G Money. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good.
I know. I like that intro, man. I like that intro. How y'all like it? I'm trying to get rid of it.
I like it.
Trying to get rid of it now.
Gets me in the mood.
Like it's going.
Yeah, it's a classic. I love it.
Be
Hey,
stuck
get
in
some
the
people
freaking
going.
screen now. Boom. Whatever. That sucks. But whatever. We'll move on. I don't know how to get rid of it now. Yeah,
Fix it in post.
But hey, man. So, hey, introduction. Sergio, the Prez. How the hell? Give us a quick brief. I know you've told the story 1,000 times. The Surge. What happened? How they exist? You've been existing since 2020. Tell us the story.
All right. Yeah. So the Surge started actually in 2019 between me and my cousin Jeff, who is the vice president. Kind of started off as a joke. And we, talks amongst friends who, kind of felt the same way we did, where me and Jeff, we were but we joined in events with El Batallon and with Texian Army, and they were cool. But we felt like there could have been something different, something that they weren't doing, a different option for Dynamo fans to pursue and join. And we ran into other people who felt that way. So we kind of just threw it out there on social media, not too seriously, but we got a lot of good feedback. So once we heard that, we decided to actually pursue creating a supporters group for the Dynamo. And we decided on the name The Surge. One, because just short and sweet, sounds like a cool name. We're the fans, we're the energy. We bring a surge of energy to the players. And my name is Sergio, so that.
Well, look, bring the electricity right here with one of these. He's got it right there on his chest. A Surge, you are Sergio. So I'm glad you did it, bro. We appreciate, since I've been a member since 2022. I've appreciated the family. We do call it a family, because you do get to appreciate the people you do get to meet in this group, and you do get to hang out with them outside of the friggin' game. It's not just a game where you're going to and you meet them 17 times a year if you're a season ticket holder and you're there. It's more than that. There's a lot more than that. We're going to get into this episode. Gee, Money, bro. Tell me, you're a Surge member, man. How'd you become a Surge member, and why?
I remember right before COVID happened in 2020, me and my brother, we were on the other side of the stadium, by that like big Heineken bar where all the food's at. And then me and my brother were like, yo, they people over there, they bumping, they lit. I love it. I love the energy. And then COVID happened, and then, kind of just, the energy kind of died because no one could go to games. And then I saw the Surge had a watch party, Eureka, back in 2022. And it was the Miami game, Sergio remembers. And that's where I met Sergio.
Yeah.
And then people just, started talking to me. We were just chopping up and we were just talking. I was like, hey, I like this group. I like the vibe. And like soon after, like I became like a member. And ever since then, like we're all like a big family. You get a little bit of everything in the group. You got the crazy people, the funny people. And, it's just a big old family, and we all have one common thing, and we love soccer.
That's the best part. Everybody loves the game. They're chill. that you relax, you got a good energy, you have some fun. You mentioned EB, like the passion and everything. Everybody's got that same passion and just enjoying the game so much and having a fun. So, we are the Surge, man. So Sergio, how how can you become a member of the Surge? We'll jump into that now, and hopefully we'll replenish it
Mhm.
at the end as well.
Sure. So we have a website, wearethesurge.com. You could become a member there. If you do have any questions, I try to provide as much information on the website as possible. But if you have any additional questions, you can reach out to us on our socials, on Twitter/X, on Instagram, Facebook, at the Surge SG for all of those. So that's how you become a
It's a
member.
simple gift, right? A
wearethesurge.com.
simple welcome gift as well. There's a nice welcome gift to enjoy. What's the cost to
Yeah.
join the membership? We'll get into the benefits and everything else throughout the rest of this show. So it's not like, hey, we're just going to throw it out there and be like, hey, this is what it costs. Come on, join us for no reason. Now we're going to get into it. But we'll start off a little slow. So yeah, cost, membership, gifts. What do you get for joining?
Yeah. So we have two different membership types, orange and purple. So think of orange as just the basic membership. You get access to our Discord. You get the membership gifts, which this year would be a T-shirt and a card bottle opener with our logo on it. The designs we're going to post up soon. And like I said, access to our Discord, and then you'll know all of our events that we plan that are for our members there. And then the other one is purple, which gives you everything that orange has, plus our 2025 jersey. And we've been having jerseys since 2021. So if you follow us on our socials, and I'm sure OSG, you're going to post the design here in post, so you'll see what our jersey is going to look like for 2025.
I mean, we might pretty soon. 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 is up and coming. We are the Surge. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So let me kill that real quick. But that was what the Surge have done since your beginning. You said 2019 was the beginning, 2020. You just saw all the Surge. Man, I love them all. I've got 22 and up. Man, I need that 2020. So I don't know how that's going to happen. I got a Rager closet. Yeah,
impossible. We do it. It's impossible. You have to order it during the window, and then you'll never see it again.
Parties at your crib? No. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going in your closet, bro. I'm not going in your closet. No. We'll have to do it. Hey,
okay.
Dynamo brought back the 2020 or 20 years. Surge will have to bring back that OG. A collaboration of all men.
Well, I mean, speaking of the 20th anniversary, that's kind of what this year's jersey design is. That's what it's about. The Starburst, that's what the OG logo is. So that's referring to the OG logo, and then having the black fade into purple. That's kind of more modern. Obviously, this our current away jersey, and then we're gonna add a couple minor details, geared towards the history of the Dynamo that will be thrown in there. So just be on the lookout for that. A more updated design hopefully is going to come in the next week. And talking back to the purple membership, that ends on the 31st of January because we have to end it at some point because of the pre-order for the jerseys. We want to make sure we get it somewhat early in the season. So January 31st is the last day to get the purple membership.
And who provides our jerseys real quick, just to give them a big shout out?
Yep, Olive in York. They've been our manufacturer since 2022.
And they take care of a lot of supporter groups. They're a big factor. Obviously, they take a lot of opinion from the person that's bringing that opinion to them. Sergio, you've created a lot of these jerseys, and they're 100% been very, very open to whatever you need. They've taken care of it. They're reasonable. They're affordable.
Oh yeah, they're great. Olive in York is great. We have an idea and we just throw it at them, and they create the mock-up and make it into real life. So
those that you just
big
watched
credit to all
it,
of them that
yeah,
work on
just
that.
Yeah, they do a
saw.
hell of a job.
Those are real jerseys. They're not pretend. He has them all. Giuseppe, how many do you have? Three
Three
others.
after
Okay,
this
that's
year,
right. That's right.
this
That's
year.
right. All right, man. So, as far as more benefits, the Surge derbies over the years and the picks and all that good shit. And now you're talking about sponsors. So Giuseppe, bro, and obviously
Mhm.
Surge. We're doing a lot with the sponsors this year, obviously. So let me play a little clip. You're gonna have a couple. Sorry, you're gonna have a wherever they're at. So I don't know what y'all just saw. If y'all saw anything at all, that was friggin' ridiculous. Oh my god, so annoying. And here we go again. Here we go again. Pause. Stop. Just stop. Did y'all see anything at all? Are y'all seeing something now?
It, it
Yeah,
froze on Eureka
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Heights.
all
going
right,
Eureka.
the Phoenix. Ah, so, anyways, fudge that one up. But sponsors, man. G Money, I want to start with you. You recognize some of those sponsors, man. Take us through some of those sponsors. Sergio followed through. Some of those sponsors are special, as you see frozen on the friggin' screen right now. Probably is Brian Ching with Pitch 25, which is one of the cool ones right across the street, literally catty corner to Shell
Oh
Energy.
yeah.
But please, talk about the sponsors, man, and elaborate and give them as much pride and joy. We love them all. We appreciate them all, and they've taken care of us all so far. And one of them's at the stadium. We'll get to the new one soon, Sergio.
I mean, Pitch 25 is where, Brian Chang's place. And we always go there pregame. We always have beers. We have a good time there right before the game starts. And I
3
love
hours
it.
before
It's a great
Every
kickoff.
3 hours
place.
before every single home game, you're at pitch 20.
Well, not every single
I
Yes,
was
home
gonna
game.
say.
Sometimes we
that's
tailgate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that's
We
true.
tailgate for the
So
bigger
yeah,
games.
but still, it's still 3 hours, right? We're still on the 3 hour time. Yeah, still 3 hours. So pitch
Yes.
25,
Yeah.
unless we move to Lot C for a tailgate. So you're right. So pitch 25 is our main home atmosphere, right? Pregame spot. Yeah. So
Pregame spot.
please, 3 hours
Hmm.
before. I know these two guys are there all the time. I show up there all the time. I'm driving
Oh yeah.
in, 2.5 hour drive, and showing up to the bar and ready to go. So let's go. We'll get there. Show Pitch 25 some love. Brian Ching some love. He's there. He shows us some love every now and then, but that's part of the pregame. But go ahead and continue, G Money.
And we also got Elotes Bravos. I mean, come who doesn't like a good corn in a cup during the game, before the game, after the game? I mean, who don't like it? And so big shout out to them because their corn, top notch. I love it. I always get one
And they're
every
on
game. I
like
always
the
get
the
one.
north side of the stadium by which entrance is it? We go.
My us. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're
they're
right
my us,
behind
so it's
us.
easy. Yeah, it's real easy to go
I
to.
forget the gate. Space City Gate.
The
Space, yeah, I
snow
was
I
gonna
think
say
gate.
they're
Space
next
City.
to
Yeah.
Space City Gate. Yeah.
Who else? Who else we got, Sergio? You just got Elotes. You got Pitch 25. Well, what about away days, like away games for watch parties?
Yeah, so we got two sponsors for that. We got Eureka Heights Brewery, who've been a sponsor for the past few seasons with us. They're one of the best breweries in Houston, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, one hundred
And we
percent.
have the Phoenix on Westheimer. So those will mostly be
Yep.
the West Coast games. Pacific time zone because they're later. The Phoenix is open later, so we usually do watch parties for those games.
And
at the
those
Phoenix.
are both what Westheimer is west inside the loop, and then Eureka is north. Yeah, in the
Eureka
heights,
is in the Heights.
inside the loop as
Yeah, like
well.
In the Heights area.
And then
yeah.
both have well, you have food truck at Eureka Heights, so there is food there. There is also food across the street, but at bring
Yeah, you could bring your own
food
food
as well, and then
as well. Yeah, and then the Phoenix, they have
so
a
always
kitchen there, so
it's
you could
always
order
good.
food there.
Why not? Why not come out? There's always watch parties there. Yeah, dude,
Yeah, watch a
and
game with
Dynamo
Dynamo
watch
fans.
parties are also there at locations sometimes at the Phoenix as well. So it's always, man, you always want to run into good people.
I mean, you get beer, you get food, and you get Dynamo
Yeah,
soccer. I
I
mean,
don't
what
want
else
to
do
be
you
there
want?
alone, just bored watching. Yeah, oh shit, my bad, my bad. I celebrated too bad, But that's one of those good
Yeah.
locations, man. That's one of those good locations as far. So
Yeah, and just make sure you're following us on our socials to know exactly where we're going to be at for a specific away game. So that's
good,
where we're going to
and we'll
post
get
it.
to the socials at the end. So y'all just keep up to it. Tifos. I want to talk about tifos. So I'm going to play this one real quick. If it plays, yeah, whatever. You see it. I hope you see it. Whatever.
And then you got our original Tifo behind you.
Yeah.
Which
The OG.
fucking ever. All right.
Yeah, so let's talk about Tifos.
A
They're a lot of hard work.
lot of hard work.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of hard work. They're a bitch to make.
Damn, it's a lot of time, a lot of
Ooh.
Saturdays.
As soon as this shit pops away. So obviously you see this tifo here, like you pointed out, the tifo behind me. That was the a tifo from 21, I believe. 2020. 21? 2022. 22,
No,
right?
22.
22.
22
Yeah,
before the
22.
Sebas.
It was versus Austin, the
At the
hottest
noon
game
game?
ever at
Yes.
Shell. Sebas goal from the halfway line.
That April
It was
game
that
that was
burnt.
so hot when the Bayou kid was a bad plan.
Woo. Hey, what a goal! What a tifo, though. So let's talk about tifos. So, like, what are the plans for tifos this year? And like you said, there are a lot of friggin' work, man. There are a lot of work. What do we need from within the membership to do these, complete these, and members sometimes want to do more than one. They want to do multiple. What's it going to take? And then you have the club asking for one sometimes. You have playoffs. You have moments. Man, tifos are something special. Tell us the struggle. Tell us the privilege.
They are. They are very. They're special. They're amazing. When you see, some giant artwork before kickoff, but man, just getting it done is
Takes an army. Takes an army to do one.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. So, look, I would love to do multiple in a season, but as of right now, we don't have the bodies to do it. A lot of people say they want to help, and then when it comes time to actually make the tifo, where are they? They're quiet. And I do shout out to those who have helped in those past two tifos. Again, they know who they are. But yeah, if you're listening to this and you're on the fence about joining a supporters group, helping out a tifo, we need that. So make sure to join the surge, and that goes for all the groups. Making a tifo is so difficult, and El Batillon has made some in the past. Texian Army's made some in the past, so it's a lot of hard work. And shout out to them for
It
those
takes
tifos as
energy.
well.
It takes effort. At the same time, you've got a group outing going on at the same time. You're drinking beer. You're having a good time. You're painting something that's an inspiration that all y'all created together. It's something you're about to show off, and it's going to be shown off to the nation. Hopefully, if it's a good one, MLS will notice all this good stuff. But at the same time, you're having a good time with everybody at the creating this. So why not? Why do you want to sit home and be a bum all the time and just come out, hang out, be a friend, Join the family. That's why you join the group. You're a member, right? Be a member. Join it, and it does suck. I get it, and I wish I could do more. 2.5 hour trip sucks for me, and it's a poor excuse, but I
No, that's a legitimate
I
excuse.
mean it is.
Good God.
There's people who live in the city
Hey, and I
and
did
don't
help with
help.
the
So
last with the Fox. I got out there with that last one.
yeah, you did.
We were like for 5 or 6 hours, and then we kind of got kicked out. We watched the game. I believe we got a dub, and then the UFC enjoyed Peyton out. So everything's fun. But man, all right, game day experience, man. What are y'all seeing on the screen right now? Is that damn thing still up there? Okay, good. It's up
No,
on
I don't
mine,
think
What?
so.
so whatever. It sucks, but all right. Anyways, game day experience, man. So we mentioned before game day. You go to pitch 25 3 hours before. So what when we tell us what happens after you leave pitch? Serge, I'll start with you. G Money, follow up because you get to experience. This is the man on the rails.
So yeah, as we mentioned, 3 hours before kickoff is when the pregame at Pitch 25 starts, or pregame at a tailgate at Lot C or HDFC HQ. So we try to leave 30 minutes before kickoff from pitch and walk to the stadium. Um, the supporters gate is actually Space City Gate, so which is on the complete opposite side of where Pitch 25 is. Um, I'm going to say no, you don't have to walk all the way over there to go in. You can just walk in through the nearest gate. But for people who are holding banners and flags and stuff, yeah, you're going to have to go to the supporters gate. So like I said, that's 30 minutes before kickoff. We try to get in. We make sure we're in there before all of the, pre-game kickoff activities happen, just so we're out there and
Supporting.
yelling, screaming while the players come out.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
G Money game day experience, man. So as a fan, what drew? So you experienced it. It drew you to it. You joined. What is it like being a fan in the Surge section? You have the tech scene as well. You have El Bation above us with the drums and the music and them being just crazy. Just the environment's awesome. But man, explain it as a member from your perspective.
I mean, I'd say it's the spot to be during a game. I mean, we get hyped, we get on the rails, we chant, we scream, we jump, we high five each other our goal. If we got water, we're just throwing the water everywhere after our goal. If we got
Oh
beer, we're
no!
throwing the beer in the air. I mean, it's a lit
Spin
section.
some
I
beer.
love that section. I mean, I don't care if I get wet, if I get beer on me. All I care is a dine a dub.
Hey,
That's
we're
all I care
drinking
about.
our beers.
And then just being there the whole 90
We're
minutes.
drinking our beers. We're throwing water. It might be toilet water, but no, no, just
I
kidding.
mean, it's something though. I mean, nah, but I just love that section. Like I never want to ever be in another section for Diamond games. It's just the people are hype, everything's hype. I mean, I just love being in that section. I just really like it. And everyone just, you can really know someone, but you just get hype with them. And then like after a goal, shirts come off and you get on the rails and you get even crazier. I mean, I love it.
Yeah,
I just
man.
love it. Yeah, yeah. 3-0, bro. Having 3-0, just take it
I think the
off. Take the
3-0 went
shirt
out the
off.
window a long time ago. Somebody shows up.
Well, that means we got to bring it back
Hold
this year,
on, we got to
though.
tell
We
him to
got
put
to
his
bring it
shirt
back
on
this year.
first. 3-0 is shirts off, not like walking to the stadium shirts off. So,
No, no, no. Wait till you get
yeah,
to your
yeah.
section
Or the
and
first
then
goal, shirts
you do that.
off. Yeah, 3-0 with shirts off, but it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's got their passion and showing it out and like showing their love. And it's fun. You're right there behind the goal. Steve Clark is hearing it and enjoying every moment of it. You got to, Eric Civico, however you say his friggin' name, bro. He's right there getting the ball back for
Oh,
goal kicks,
yeah.
just hearing it, like the Escobar over there, just hearing it. Dorsey, of course, and he's always pumping the crowd up. Yeah,
Hey, oh, Dorsey definitely
yeah,
appreciates it. Dorsey loves it.
yeah. You
And
know
Dorsey
what to
gets us
do. You
hyped.
turn to the fans and you just pump them up, and everybody else follows. It's such a friggin' blast, and it's fun. Granted, people want to. Well, I got a better view over here, but you know what? It's just a different environment. You can go home and watch replays and just relive everything you just saw because it's different right there. But
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the point of the supporter section. It's the players feed off of the
Yeah.
energy of the crowd of the stadium, and that's mostly coming from the supporter section. The band, the fans, they feed off of that. So when it's 90+ minute and Griffin Dorsey's tired, he has no legs, and he needs an extra burst of
That's
energy.
true.
It
That's
has to
so
come from
true.
us.
That's so true.
Yeah, turn up the volume, turn
Turn
up the
it
energy.
up, and then
Mhm.
those Hustletown flags that they get at the end of the game for the player of the match, man, they come from the supporters as well. All the supporters get to sign that flag and
Mhm.
get to enjoy a moment with the players, and that's another benefit you get of being a member and being a supporter. Everybody's a true supporter. There's some of us that just man, I just want to show a little extra. What can I do right here? And I get it, and I love it.
Yeah. I mean, look, being a supporter for the Dynamo, it's different. I like to think during game days there isn't,
It's not
Surge or Texan Army or El Batallon. We're all Hustletown.
Oh yeah.
We're all supporters of the Dynamo. We're all, watching the same game, supporting the same club. Even though, we are technically kind of in our own section, like
right.
the Surge is in section 116. But at the end of the day, I don't care whether you're in our section or Texan Army section or El Batallon section. We're all here to support the club. So just be out there, stand, scream, be loud for the players.
We all bleed orange. We
Respect the
all
club.
bleed orange.
Respect things you're supposed to say and not say, and like you said, wear orange. Wear the colors. Don't show up to the stadium and you're wearing green. And your shirt says Incredible Hulk on it. Nah, come on. Bring that Dynamo jersey. Hey, if you're bringing somebody to the game too, make sure they're wearing the
Yep.
right the right jersey, man. Especially with this 20-year anniversary we got coming up here. You got a lot of merchandise to buy. You got a lot of merchandise to buy your friends too. Your friends to buy too. So, man, all right. So away days, like you said, you've got pitch. Not pitch. You got Eureka. You have. What about Phoenix as well? What about away days?
Mhm.
Like we're leaving the city. Tell us about that as well.
Oh, those are the ones you'd
Yes.
want to go to.
Those are the most fun.
Yeah,
away
those
All
are
right.
the
days.
So
funnest
obviously we
ones
have
for
Austin
sure.
and Frisco, right? We have those two. Those
Yep.
are guaranteed. So as
Those
a
are
member,
guaranteed.
you have an opportunity to get
Yeah.
a ticket in the supporter section at the away stadium for a discounted price. So you're at we'll call it an affordable price. You have an opportunity to ride the bus with the group coming in. Bro, tell me about that. What is that experience, and what is that benefit right there?
I mean, like I said, away days it's such a fun and different experience. You're going on a bus ride to Frisco or to Austin. It's a full day of just hanging out with your Dynamo family, drinking if you like to drink. The 3 hours to Austin, the 5 hours to Frisco, the whole time just getting hyped for the game.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, you make it out of the bus
That's on the way back.
without stumbling. Because then security is going to make sure you don't get in the stadium, giving it your all in the stadium for the Dynamo, and then hopefully taking a dub back home with us on the bus
So
ride
eat
back.
at Bucky's
Damn
on the way
straight.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, there has to be a Bucky stop.
Mandatory
Right.
here
So
in
just make
Texas. You
sure
got
you're
to do it.
prepped and ready to go because it's going to be loud and proud. And man, the environment in those sections is awesome, especially when the fans hate you and look at you and say, "Shut up!" No, we're going to get louder, and that's what's crazy, and that's
Oh
what's
yeah.
fun, especially in Austin. I don't know. Dallas and Austin are I think they're comparable to me right now with both of them being in both sections and just enjoying it. But Dallas has a little more history. Austin is just the little baby sister that hates us.
Sure.
But I don't know, man. Well, how do y'all feel? Is any one of them standing out where you're like, I have to be in that stadium to enjoy this win over the other one. I need them both though.
I don't know. Being in Austin
Uh,
for the first away win in Austin, that was
Finally,
special. That felt nice. That felt real nice.
Sergio.
they're both fun. I prefer the wins in Frisco more for some reason. It's probably just the
The
history.
history, I was gonna say, the history
But
makes sense.
if you're making me pick, I would pick the going that 5 hours bus trip to Frisco. You know, hopefully winning,
Right,
and then
and the
just bringing
museum's
that
there.
back and celebrating. So sure, yeah. If you want to visit the whatever they call that museum they got there, that
Oh
it's
yeah,
like a high
concert
school stadium if
stadium.
you've never been
Yeah.
to it.
Are you in the talent competition?
I will mention for this year,
Mm-mm.
somebody mentioned that the Astros
Yep.
play in
Yeah,
Dallas
it
the
is.
same weekend. Is that not true? Oh, okay. Astros are playing the same weekend in Dallas as Dynamo are in Frisco. So I don't know how many people are going to be on the bus this year. It sounds like a lot of people want to actually travel to Dallas and do both. We'll see whenever the date gets closer, but
Of
just be
course,
aware
it's
of
a
that.
3-day weekend: Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday day for the Rangers and Astros. And of course, I think our game is a Saturday night. So if you're doing both, you're doing Friday
Yep.
night or Sunday morning, whichever you're wanting to do. But you're obviously not riding the bus unless you're getting off, and you're not getting off.
Right.
There's-
No. If you go on the bus, you
yeah,
have to make sure you're on it back.
Yeah.
nope.
They're
Then
not
you
going to
ruined
let
your
you
trip.
just get
Damn it.
there.
Yeah, but those are interesting events. Also, I think we have another one where the Dynamo will be in LA at the same time as the Astros. I heard for away for some of those that want to go out there and check that
Uh,
out. But you know, for both of you, any one of y'all can answer this. Are there a community outreach? What does the Surge do to involve themselves with the community, like volunteer events or community outreach? Yes, sir.
well, OSG, before we move on to community outreach, let's make sure if
Okay.
we were on the topic of away days.
Yep.
Outside of Frisco
You're
and
right.
Austin, we as the Surge do
You're
a
right.
out of state away day. In 22, we went to Colorado. In 2023, we went to St. Louis.
That
That
was
is
Last
fun.
fun.
year, we went to DC. And this year, we are going to Nashville
That's what's
in
up.
September.
That's what's up. Announced. Nashville's the place to be. Looking forward to it. I went to DC last year. DC was a
Mhm.
friggin' blast. I love DC. I recommend anybody going to DC. I unfortunately missed St. Louis, but I went to Colorado. Colorado was a blast as well, man. So I look forward to those away days, and I'm
Mhm.
I'm intrigued with Nashville. Nashville is what, 3 weeks till the end of the season, so
Yeah, it's towards the
Yeah,
the
September.
end of the season. So
whew,
hopefully the
no.
Dynamo are doing well and we're, fighting for playoffs or
I,
secured playoffs by then. So
Well,
hopefully
that's
it's a
what I
good
was
game.
talking about. Like 3 weeks, we're trying to play for that top 4 seed right then, and just secure those spots right then. So that's a
Mhm.
special trip. I like those better than the first ones. The at the beginning of the season, and you go to a game, you're like, ah, man, I wish I had this team back when we went to wherever the hell we went. San Diego's a popular choice, but that's July 5th. You can't go to that one unless you want to break the bank, and then you're probably not a season ticket holder anyway. So, but man, thank you for reminding me about those. So, and we do as many as we can. If you want
Mhm.
to, like sometimes it's enough of a group that want to go to, i.e., I think you did Cincinnati
Oh yeah,
uh,
definitely.
a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I did Cincinnati.
In 2023, yeah, the first game of the season was away at Cincinnati. So a few of us went to that game. And then, of course, also in 2023 was the
Oh,
Open Cup. So a lot of people from the Surge went to the Open Cup
I was definitely
in
at
Miami,
the Open Cup
Fort
game. That was
Lauderdale.
an experience. Yes,
Oh
that
my
was an
god.
Mhm.
experience. Yeah,
My
bad and good, but it was very good. It was so friggin' fun. So friggin' fun. St. Louis, I didn't get to do, unfortunately, at that time, but man, all these events, all these away days.
Well, we lost 3-0,
Yeah,
so I guess that's the good one
I
to
guess
miss.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was still fun. It was a lot of fun.
These
Yeah,
trips are
it was a
fun.
good
There's a group
time.
of people. It's what, 10, 15, 20 people hanging out together, sometimes 30. I think Denver was like 40 something people that were there at the same time. And it's just, that's, that's insane, first off, for this group, and just having a lot of fun. And, you're not just meeting somebody and hanging out with them for 2 hours at a home game and you're random, like, who's this guy? You're coming to the watch parties. You're coming to the pre-games. You're going to the away days. You're doing events. Y'all play surge golf. You're talking about bowling. You're doing all kinds of other things. Mention it. Go ahead, throw in some other events that y'all are throwing out there just to get the family. You're coordinated, and it's kid friendly, so that you can bring your kids to all these events that we're doing as
Mhm.
well. So tell me, I got a couple more that y'all done recently, as a matter of fact.
I mean, we just went
Yeah,
to the
during
Raptors
this,
game last month.
yeah,
That was
at the
fun.
end of December we did a Houston Rockets game. We did 2 weekends ago we did a bar crawl in Edo. So
Also
that one
fun.
isn't kid friendly, but
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. We did foot golf. We did a Christmas party. We did. I'm missing something. We did a meet and greet with Tim
Yep.
Howard. That was with all the supporters. And yeah, there's talks of doing a bowling night. There's talks of doing another bar crawl. Um, Trying to fit as much stuff as we can before the season starts, because as soon as the season starts, it's like every weekend is
Oh
either a
yeah.
home game or a
Yeah.
watch party. So it's harder during the season to plan other events, but we try when we can, including community outreach events, whether that's, going to Houston Food Bank, which we've done twice before. We've done going to a park and cleaning up along with Dynamo Charities, just different stuff. And we're always open to ideas. So if you're a member or want to be a member, if you have an idea of any events or charity work that the Surge could do, let
That's
us know.
freaking
Yeah,
awesome,
for sure.
man. That's freaking awesome. And like, I think like you said, food bank. You've done a couple of other things. So, all right, let's go ahead and move forward since we're running out of time. As I step away for 2 seconds, I want y'all both to tell
Mhm.
us from now to the. I plan on doing a search segment once a month, letting people know who are interested in joining the membership, or have been to a game in the section and are curious about them. I plan on doing a search segment every month, once a month, and letting people know what's coming up and what events we're doing for that month, so that if you want to be involved, you can be involved. You don't have to be a member. You can come out and enjoy us and have fun with us and just be one of us. And if you you're one of us, period. Just come and enjoy and have us. But man, tell us, so from the next month, from here till the opening week, what is the Surge, including the tailgate, what does the Surge have planned, man? Sergio, just tell us what we got and invite the fans.
Okay. Okay. So we are planning like a kickoff of the season party, which we've done every year so far. Nothing concrete yet as far as date and where we're doing it. We're still planning that out. Hopefully, it'll be in February for sure. A weekend before the season kicks off. I'm trying to think. Nothing else is for sure yet. But yeah, we have that tailgate for the first game of the season versus Dallas. That will be most likely at HDFC HQ. And everybody's invited to that. No entrance fee. Just
Yeah, no,
if you're
just
a
come
Dynamo
through.
fan,
Yeah, just come
come
through.
through, hang out. Well, the only thing I ask is bring beer. It's always BYOB. So if you're coming through, bring some beer, and we're all gonna have fun and enjoy it, and get ready to beat Frisco.
Oh yeah.
Breaking Frisco to open the season, and then week
Hmm.
2 against Inter Miami and Messi. Man, Inter Messi.
That's gonna be a different experience for sure.
Oh
100%.
yeah.
So I'm curious. So do not come into our section if you are not a Dynamo fan or wearing a Dynamo jersey, orange or purple or Space City blue or white or whatever colors we're wearing, don't be a pinker. Don't be a messier. Don't come into our section. We will recommend you go upstairs to the section above us.
Don't do it. Don't
No,
do it.
hey,
Reconsider.
I'm just kind of want to go to Texas tailgate and just kind of watch from across the street at what's going to happen prior to the game because there's going to be plenty. But man, hey, like you said, events are fun. We're chill. We are the Surge. We are family. We like to kick it back. Everybody has fun. If you're the wrong person, get out of our section. Just get the hell out. But all right, man. Real quick, Donna talk. G Money, I'll start with you this time, man. Because the Prez, he's royalty right now. Hey, the Dynamo, we're where we're at right now at this point in the season. The preseason just started. We haven't played a preseason game yet. We're getting ready to play a preseason game. Yeah, see what the roster is. Where are you at? Are you hopeful? Are you intrigued? Are you confident? I need more.
I mean, I'm confident and optimistic because it's like every year we always wait till like the last month, like last second, you do transfers. And I know everyone's like, well, everyone's saying everyone else in MLS do transfers, and we're over here just like, all right, so when's it our turn? But I'm optimistic. I mean, we have open spots, GP spot.
Yep,
I think we
we
have
have
an
one
under
and one.
22 one
Yep, 1-1.
open. I think 1-1. So it's like Pat just need to start cooking. I mean, we got the backup goalie from Frisco. We got we got the midfielder
Okay.
from LAFC. So I like to keep it optimistic until the first game of the season and then see what our roster is and go from there. But I mean, I'm optimistic. We got room to improve. We have open spots. Like just wait, just be calm. Pat's gonna cook. We just
Pat
gotta be
better be
patient.
cooking right now. Sergio, man, follow up with that. I asked you the same freaking question, man.
I mean, I think G Money said the perfect word, optimistic. We haven't had any major signings yet, and we lost Ache Ache and Coco, which is a big part of our midfield. So hopefully some players are signed and we can fill those shoes, those big shoes that they left behind. But what I do trust is Ben and the system he plays because since he's been here, we've played pretty well. Beautiful style of play that he's instilled, and hopefully it's just plug and play with players. So optimistic. I'm excited for the seasons to start, and yeah, hopefully we see some signings pretty soon because I want those guys, in
Yeah, we
training
need them
camp as
soon
much as
because our
possible.
our schedule to start this season is
Oh yeah, this is
brutal.
brutal.
Yeah, so this could
It's a
be a
tough
struggle
start.
to start the
Yeah.
season. We're Pat keeps talking about promising a DP in the summer because it's cheaper, it makes more sense, it's better, blah blah blah. That means that person's out of contract. Is the only thing it means. We don't have to pay the transfer fee, but we still have U22. So I mean, what do? We need midfield help. We haven't got. So Reigns is slotted in and Seba is slotted in. If you remove Achi Achi and Coco, so are we
Hmm.
up? We down? Are we stagnant right now as far as level? With obviously Achi Achi could be an argument all friggin' day. The man
Oh yeah.
and couldn't help his hamstring, so had to go. Understand it. Coco, we love Coco. We've been waiting for this for a couple years, so we understand. We miss Coco, but now you got Brooklyn Reigns, and we all love Seba coming in. We all love Reigns, but are those the two guys to replace? Or are we going to rely on what Pat is cooking coming up? Yeah,
I'm gonna rely on Pat.
I Yeah, it's hard to expect Reigns and Seba to provide the same output that Coco and Achacha did. Even I mean, when Achacha
oh
was
yeah,
healthy,
absolutely.
he's a difference maker. You saw that, especially
Yeah, for sure.
the year before last. He was a difference maker for us. So those are big shoes to fill, and I'm not going to go out there expecting Reigns and Seba to do what they did. They're going to bring their own different style. and hopefully Pat and Asher can find an attacking midfielder that we need, because the link-up play between our defense and our attack, it's lacking now, and we're going to need to find those difference
It'll
makers.
be interesting. It'll be interesting. G-Money, follow up on that. Same thing?
I have to agree with Sergio. I mean, I feel like an attacking midfielder to put everything together. I mean, we just need one piece, two pieces, and really take us hopefully to the promised land.
In the last Noodle Time episode, we went over, one of the fan questions was from Chipito, and he talked about depth and and we kind of dove into it for a few minutes and looked at, and I mentioned the starting lineup: Ache, Coco missing, Brains, and Seba is implanted right now. Duenes is coming from LA, but is he a starter? He's going to compete. He sounds like a good potential, but otherwise than that, we haven't done nothing else. So that leaves your depth on the bench very. Yeah. I mean, you're missing, bro. You're missing. So it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a question.
Yeah.
Ben is stubborn to begin with and doesn't make subs already. So when you have a lack of subs, that means there's gonna be less subs. That means we're gonna be pushing these players to an extra point. So we need to get help in here now. And it doesn't. I don't want them to push the DP just to push it. It needs to be a hit, but we need help in right.
Yeah, it definitely has to be a hit. We
Yeah.
can't swing and miss on another DP.
So,
no.
to elaborate on that, is Ponce a miss? Is Ponce to be determined? Is Ponce a star?
I liked what I've seen from Ponce from half the season.
6.
But he scored 5 or 6 goals. I think that's 6. I think that's fine with just, coming out of Europe in the middle of the season to come to the Dynamo and producing. It's only going to help him having this full off season, and learning more from the players. So I think Ponce. I mean, obviously, it's too early to tell. Sebas was a hit in his first year and then
season,
became a miss. But I like what I've seen from Ponce. I think a lot of people have. There are always haters online who are going to be negative about signings, and maybe that's just based off of history. It's hard to be positive, but I try to be positive, and I like Ponce. I think he's
I'll
going to
say it
good.
out loud. Hinchada is a bunch of haters. A bunch of haters.
There's a lot of haters.
That was Mike's right there. Jesus Christ. I get it. The struggle, the hate, the man, Jesus. We went through 9 years of just turmoil and everybody remembers shit, but don't remember the good things. So I get it. It's a struggle, but come on, man. You gotta we're not on that side of the fence. We don't know what it takes to be a GM, what it takes to be a technical advisor, what it takes to be on that side of the front office of the MLS, because tell me if you understand the friggin' rules. None of us understand the friggin' rules. No, even the ones that
we have no GAM. That's all I know.
We have
our
GAM
hands are
now.
tied as far
Coco
as
gave his GAM.
transferring
Coco
within
gave
the
his
league.
GAM. So, not enough GAM. We're still struggling. Mm-hmm. We're still getting it back. We at least have our international spot back, though. So we got that. So, hey, we're growing. Pat is the man. Just people got to believe and just trust and just be patient. It's working 2 years in a row, right?
Playoff. Just let him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
They're afraid he's going to leave after the World Cup. That's their biggest thing, I think. The Daddy Ted's going to leave and it's over. Abolish the debt.
Well, I mean, if he does, he does. Hopefully, he makes a profit, and the new guy comes in.
He's already making a profit.
Makes it even better.
It's already gone 80% fold over what it was. It was 400 when he started. Now it's 700 and something. Like you're already So you're not. He's here to stay, and he's putting money into Dynamo and Dash now as well. Like obviously, he's here to stay. So we just got to be patient and trust. But man, that's the Surge segment. So, Sergio, man, tell us where can we find the Surge on social medias? Y'all already told us how we can be a member, how what it costs. So you know what? Tell us how we can find us and how to become a member. Again.
Yeah, so our socials on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is at the Surge SG. So just type that in and follow us. You want to follow us because that's where we post our most up to date events. Lets you know where we're going for pregame, whether we're going to be at Pitch 25 or at a tailgate, where we're going to be for watch parties, any other events that we're planning. It'll be on our socials. To become a member, again, you go to our website, wearethesurge.com. 2 membership types, orange and purple. Orange is $25. Purple is $75. It's the exact same as orange. You just get the jersey with it, and the jersey is fully customizable.
G-Money, Sergio, both of you, I understand. As of today, we have a brand new sponsor that is joining the group, and I want to give a big shout out to them because I know everybody's going to be interested in this one. So whoever wants to take the lead on this one, man, hit it up.
I'll go for it, just happy since I know a little bit more because we secured it today. Well, I had a conversation with one of the heads of We Got Soccer. They are a retailer. They sell jerseys, soccer boots, all of that, and they're coming to Houston. Two different locations, one in Tomball, one in downtown Houston, and both of those are going to be open in early spring.
No, keep it going. Keep going. Keep going. No, you're good. No, I'm looking for.
I thought you were playing something. Yeah, so We Got Soccer, and they are also going to be on the back of our jersey for this year. So you'll see a mock-up with them on it.
Well, that's cool. Sorry, I interrupted. I thought I had their little. I thought I had their little clips up.
No, you're good.
From the pictures you gave me, but like you said, We Got Soccer. G-Money. Have you already put an order in? You got something in the cart already from them? From Got Soccer. I heard.
I mean, pretty soon. My bank tab about to go down after everything I'm gonna get from them.
You mentioned a couple locations. You said a couple locations coming up spring 2025. So y'all check it out. There's going to be a lot of jerseys. Hopefully, maybe being a sponsor, can you get a Surge jersey at this location? That may be something to think about in the future. Yeah.
Well, Surge jersey, I don't know. I probably know on that one, but we are still talking with them, and hopefully there is some sort of discount for our members.
Hey, we do have some. I'm calling you out now. We do have some randos that come in the section. It'd be nice if we had some replicas to throw on them real quick. I'm just saying. No. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming on tonight. G-Money, any final words? Direct people where they can maybe find you on social media. I know you're posting pics from the section as well, so they can follow you on IG and just see what the hell is going on and what it's all about. But man, tell us about yourself as well.
Oh, diehard Dynamo fan since 06, since the birth of the club. I've seen everything, been a fan since day one. I bleed orange. I'll die orange. I love this club so much, and the next time we win MLS Cup, I'm gonna be there in person and I'm gonna cry.
Hey, that Wallpaper Wednesday. Well, look at that third pick they posted today.
There's always a chance.
That third pick was that
always
2 trophies. I love that pick, but man, always a chance. Man,
want that third star.
You were at Miami, enjoying that trophy there as well.
That Miami game was so amazing. I relive that every time I watch a video that I recorded. It was amazing.
The FO was there with us. So people that were part of the office were there with us and just enjoying every moment. It was a freaking blast. It's just amazing. Sergio, all right. Any final words from the Surge to the people? one last blast, letting them know who we are and any final things that I might have left out from that amazing script I wrote. Just kidding. It was a long show and it just got occupied and we just started talking.
Final words. I want to say if you are a Dynamo fan, regardless if you have tickets in the supporters section or section 226, just anywhere in the stadium, you could still join the Surge. You don't have to be in the supporters section. It's nice if you are. It's a lot of fun, but you don't have to be. I think if you're a Dynamo fan, you'll still enjoy being in our Discord, going to different events that we do, our pre-games, watch parties, anything. If you are a Dynamo fan, we're a great group to be part of because we're all Dynamo fans. We're all family, and you are always welcome.
Back it up. I love it. I support it. I've been there since
100.
2022. I don't know. I wasn't there before, but I started making the trips. Maybe it was a car. Maybe I had a car. No, just kidding. But hey, they're fun. Like he said, like they've been saying, it's a blast. You just meet people. You have a good time. Foot golf was fun. I've done it once. Well, I didn't do it once with y'all. Shit, I'm mixing foot golfs up. Need to do it with y'all because I'm gonna win. But hey, all the events are there. Like this, they're doing bowling. They're just doing all kinds of things. We went to DC. We one of the members was able to get us a trip inside the White House, and we walked around. Exactly,
A
a
private
private tour. We went places that
Mhm.
other people didn't get to go that day, and it was a friggin' blast. So there are benefits and there are intrigues to doing it. And like I said, if you're a fan and you want to enjoy the game and you want to kick back, you want to chill, drink or not drink, bring your kids. We've got a luchador, we've got all kinds of things going on in the section. Like Giuseppe said, we're throwing water everywhere. We're drinking our beer because we don't waste beer. We only pour one out for the homies every now and then, but hey, we're having a good time. And then like after the game, the players come and they recognize the supporters. They recognize the fans during the game, but they come recognize the supporters at the end and just throw them a little extra H. And I think a couple of them were interested in some of these Surge jerseys coming up. So
Yeah, Eric Spiachenko
Yeah,
DM'd us on Instagram.
yeah, you sure
He
oh
did.
wants one of
man,
our Surge jerseys,
that's
so
got to happen. Now that
we'll
it's
make sure
out
he
there,
gets
if
one.
any of you the other Dynamo players, hey, hit us up. Those players, Kenny
Reach out.
Bundy for sure. Ben, hey, if you want to wear one during the press conference, don't mind. I've given you a couple stickers in DC through your kids, so you know who we are. You know who we are. Come on, bro. So, hey, but anyways, all right, man. We've taken a lot of time from y'all tonight. It's been friggin' 56 minutes. We've had a good time. This is the Surge supporter group since 2019 officially. My apologies earlier, but hey, recognize you got EB upstairs above us. You got Texian to the right, throwing the big Texan flag whenever the goals are scored. Man, so we're all one big ass family. Like he said, there's going to be a tailgate for the first game
Mhm.
against
Yeah.
Dallas. Please check us out. Lot C. Show up earlier. I imagine one of our sponsors is going to provide us some food to enjoy and get us bellies ready to go into the stadium to make sure our atmosphere is of the appropriate atmosphere. But hey, we've gone through it all. Check our sponsors out. We didn't give addresses and all that because you know how to use Google, so we don't need to waste your time. So check out our sponsors. We love them. They appreciate us. They're important to us. And man, I guess I guess that's it, right? Let's just
Yeah.
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 yes, sir.
Thank you for
Yes,
having
sir.
us, Oshie.
It was
Sergio,
awesome.
my
Thanks.
one time a
Thanks,
year,
man.
I get you. Thank you for coming out the closet. No, don't look, don't look into that, y'all.
Well,
That's just kidding. I have to. He does one. Yeah, he does one
we might have
show.
to cut
He
that
does
part
one
out.
show a year. This is my one show a year. He might have some other appearances elsewhere, but just Giuseppe.
But not after that last comment, man. You
Nah,
ruined
my bad.
it.
No
You said that
spoilers.
No,
Yeah,
I'll be back
whenever
on. I'll be back
you
on.
need something.
You should have been like Sergio. Sergio college basketball, one and done.
He's KD, he's Kevin Durant. We ain't got no Cougars that come out unless it's Elijah one, right? Samson. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in
Well,
the
Elijah
day.
one just had a birthday yesterday or 2 days ago. So happy birthday to the king. I'm sure y'all just heard. I just heard you how the cat is whining,
birthday.
trying to get out of this friggin' room because I did shut my door to the studio tonight. So there's 4 cats whining. But hey, Giuseppe, Sergio, the Surge, throw those H's up. Let them know where we're at. Y'all got all the socials. Follow us. You can DM any of us if you have any questions. If you're in the Discord, hit us up again. We're going to play this back, share it, let everybody know. Please join us, have fun with us, or don't join us, have fun with us. But again, H is up. See y'all later.